Moving and grooving, showing and proving, never complaining, even when it's snowing and even when it's raining, huh? Your boy Dub Nowinski, aka Dub Heffernan, aka Burt Reynolds, aka Burt Angle, huh? Burt Henning,
Uh-oh.
huh? We go on, huh? How you guys doing today?
That's my boy.
We doing.
That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what it
Shit,
is.
winter,
doing?
cold outside.
Oh yeah, step into the.
If you
They
ain't
might
pay your
just
rent,
go
it's cold inside. Oh,
Brick Mason out there.
We
that
waiting
shit-
for some people to come in the building. You heard? Like
that shit brick
tap
majesty.
in. We in the place, man. Back and forward TV. You know where the topics are super dope. You know what I mean? We got the dopest show out on the net, man. I got the dope co-hosts, man. Our team is serious right now, man. So fresh what it is with you, baby.
Yo, just out here, man.
Mm. Yeah, out here doing what?
Regular shit. I'm drinking some Terramana right now, talking to my boys like we on the stoop.
Yeah, that's what it is. Dirk, how we looking?
That is what it is. Quiet.
That's
you know,
my
you
boy.
already.
Y'all ready to get into some stuff and shit?
Oh shit.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What y'all want to talk about today, man? So much going on, man.
Oh, so much
Y'all want to go crazy with it?
You the host with the
Huh?
host.
Y'all want to go crazy with it? You want to fucking talk? You want to talk? Do we want to start out with the women? Do we want to start out with our people?
What you want to do?
Huh? Where y'all want to go with it today, man?
Oh,
You know, I'll be having a lot of fun up here. I love doing this shit with my geysers. You heard? Shout out to Born Frazier. You know what I mean? He ain't in the building right now, but he will be back, man.
Hat King.
Bucket Hat King.
Bucket Hat King,
Salute.
definitely. You know what I'm saying? Presence is missed. You will be here soon. Saluta. You heard? Let me ask you this. All right, let's talk about these women, the rats and the bats with the women, huh?
Rabies and scabies.
Do you think? Hold on now. Wait a minute. Let me phrase this one right. You think? Do you think guys have more that don't count than women?
Elaborate. What
Yeah,
you
gotta
mean?
explain
Yo,
that.
women be talking. You know, like that's why niggas don't be believing they body counts because they be having some niggas that they say that didn't count, so they just forget about them. Right?
They the only one.
Yo, if women out there, we coming at y'all today, man. I'm telling you, not but we need questions answered. You know, a lot of women be saying that didn't count, and it could be like 5 of them. You think guys got as many that didn't count, or guys add everything?
From I know a lot of guys, and what we say. Well, matter of fact, let me just say what I say. I go, it's not on my resume. I just won't put it on my resume. Every job don't gotta be on your resume when you're applying. Am I right or wrong?
Nah,
I'm just saying.
You right.
Do
So
you-
that don't count.
Do you think girls go to that don't count shit more, or guys usually just put everything on the list?
No, we both we don't answer it that way when it's represented. Like once it come to the light, a guy ain't gonna be like, that didn't count. We just be like, yeah, I worked there. Like, once you bring it out, like, well, it says that you did work at McDonald's. You like, I did. but so it's not the same as that don't count. When they get caught, they like, then they want to say about
why it didn't count.
Like, oh, 1 minute, and they might give even filthier. Like, he didn't. I just boop boop boop, and then you be like, oh, so he ain't penetrate. It was boop boop. So,
I'm saying like
Sounds
this.
it counted, yeah.
Like, all right, out of 100 kills, right?
That's a. Go ahead.
Out of 100 kills, right? We just talking.
Mm-hmm.
How many guys you think would say that didn't count out of 100?
They not using that word.
I'm saying a lot
I
of
never
chicks
heard
be
a
on
guy
some
say
that
that.
ain't count. I know that's what I'm saying. Like, do we guys even talk like that? Or
No,
that's a
that's
chick
not
thing.
a guy phrase. Guys don't say that
Niggas
ain't
don't
count.
say shit like that.
So chicks is the only
We
one
try
to
to
say
dip
that
around
ain't
it.
count.
Yeah,
We
guys
try to
say
dip
it,
around it.
and dipping
Try to
around it
act,
is
like,
not on my resume.
Yeah.
So
We're not gonna say it didn't count.
But once you catch them,
yeah, I
oh
mean,
well, all right. Well, you know,
a
all
lot
right.
of women will really say that didn't count, and it would leave their mind like it really didn't count.
Yeah, nah.
And a guy be like, nah, bitch, that did count.
That counts.
Yeah.
That counts.
That
Put it
did
down.
count.
Strike it off.
Them
A lot
7
of-
niggas that
yeah,
didn't count,
yeah,
like
they
the one
count.
that finessed her out of, you know what I mean?
It don't even be a finesse, man. That's it.
If the chicks is in the building, please let us know what y'all think. You know what I mean? We're gonna open up the phone lines tonight. 516-206-0711. You know what I mean? Or hit up the chat or whatever y'all doing. We here tonight, man. It's a Wednesday. You know what I mean? We in the building. Let us know. We're gonna have some shit that I know y'all wanna maybe chime in on, or maybe not. But do if you happen to give a fuck. Huh?
Well, there ain't really nothing to fight. They sitting there like facts. But
Oh, you think Jones? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if a guy is in a relationship, right, and he asks one of the dumb questions like, "How many niggas you slept with?" Right?
I don't know why you asking that.
That's a
but
dumb question.
yeah. Yeah.
Don't do that, fellas. Right?
You don't want to know.
They will say a number, and they really will feel that way.
Yeah.
That's called lying. You're lying.
I got another thing about with the women, right? Let me ask you this: why a woman has to say, "Let's go out, my treat," to know that she's gonna even give up something? Why they gotta say that? When I say, "Oh, let's go out," I ain't gotta say my treat.
Yeah, that means
Huh?
it's my treat if I say let's go out, right?
Yeah, but why they got
Given.
they gotta say my treat? If they don't say my treat, nigga, crickets. Crickets.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
Yeah, that went easy because
You invited me.
straight up guys were raised different. So that's easy for a guy. Like, we all got friends. When somebody pull up and like, yo, what you getting into? And you be like, ain't shit, just chilling. Your friend be like, all right, let's do XYZ. From he say that, you have some you got to make a decision. Yo, we about to dip and go to the bar or something. You got to make a decision from when he says that. You can't be like, oh, all right, bro. And then y'all get to the bar and then you be like, B, you asked me out. Your man look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm broke. I'm pop. And then he be looking at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? You should have stayed home then.
That is an excellent point.
We already raised to know, like, you got to talk up. Like, nah, I can't. This is what you say. Remember this? Everybody said this. I'm good, bro. I'm fucked up. And then your man be like, nah, I got you. You got me? I got you. We out. Or yay or nay. Or you go, nah, I'm still good. Then they go, no, I got you. I know you want to have a few drinks. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, dude gotta reinforce it, but I'm just saying, like, some women be saying, yo, let's go here and go there. But if they don't say, they can say, let's go here and go there. But if they don't say my treat,
it's not a treat.
They telling you let's go there and you paying, nigga.
So what? Right. We plutonic? That's what that is.
Check this out.
We plutonic going.
We ain't gotta play no games. It's only me. Nobody gotta say it's them too. I'm the only one that be like, hello. I'm the only one because I know it's everybody, but let's just say I'm the only one. I get called and pick up like, yo. Like, what's good? I'm like, ain't shit. Yo, what you trying to do? I'm trying to go out to eat or something. I just got baited, and I go, I just got baited. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's happened.
Yo, share this live, man. Let the people know we out here. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm the only sucker. Yeah. I'm the only sucker out here. Yeah, nobody else got to worry about that because it don't happen to nobody else. But if there's another person like me, you sitting there like facts only.
So are you? So all right. So if a chick asks you to go out, and if she don't say my treat, and she expect you to pay, are you wrong if you be like, I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't want to come.
You know, you don't even.
I ain't want to come. Fuck you talking about? I ain't got it.
I do.
I ain't want to come
What you
anyway.
doing
I
here?
do the same.
What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, I do
here?
the
You
same
ain't wanna come,
rules.
ass nigga?
Yeah, I do the same rules as I do with my bed. A chick, I decide.
Huh?
I'm telling you right
What you
now.
say?
I
don't
Do the same rules they do it. What? Huh?
I listen to what I'm
Explain-
saying.
explain
Huh?
that. Explain
I
it.
decide.
Explain.
I decide if I'm going or not. Chick call me like, yo, what you trying to do this weekend? I be like, I ain't shit. Why? What up? Yo, I was trying, go out to eat. And I be like, shit. I'm jokey. If I'm not really like pressing it, like she ain't the one I want to call. I'm like, shit. Well, where you going? And then she be like, nah, I was seeing if we can go. And I'm like, oh, why you got me? And she like, damn, nigga, you not gonna take me? And I'm like, you're asking me. This is if I don't want to,
Yeah.
But if it's somebody that I'm like, I'm gonna play the game. You feel me? Like I'll be like, all right.
So let me ask.
Why you ain't just say, oh, where you taking me to?
I'm saying my question.
I'll say jokes like that. But
my question again:
Mhm.
if a chick says, "Let's go here," right, and she don't say my treat, and then you go there and she be like, "I pay, nigga," and you be like, "I ain't even want to come. I'm not paying nothing." Are you wrong?
I don't know.
She say, "Let's go." The Sunrise. Is that shit still open? Let's go to Green Acres movies. And you like,
You're wrong.
huh?
Yeah, you're wrong.
I'm
Because
wrong.
you shouldn't go.
Yeah, you're wrong. You shouldn't.
You
win.
shouldn't go.
Nah, she said, let's go.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go.
I know.
But then she like, all right, nigga, pay.
It's tricky.
And I'm like,
She tricked you.
I didn't even want to go like that. Huh?
Yo,
now
I gotta pay?
You done ate
Nah,
a
let
French
me
fry.
know. Do
Once
I
you
gotta
ate
pay?
anything,
You
like,
bugging.
Look,
You bugging.
I'm gonna share.
Disclosure is everything.
I'm gonna share a story when I was in my teens, right?
Okay.
And
Ooh,
long time ago.
Yo, you know what's so crazy?
Lord.
Shorty might, if she sees it, she gonna be like, yeah, you broke ass nigga, bitch. She probably get crazy if she see this. But it really happened. That's really a story. Like, chick was like, oh, I want to go get something to eat. We at the crib. I'm like, man, I don't feel like going. She's like, come on, walk with me. This is what she's saying. Come on, walk with me up there. I want to just get something to eat. I'm like, nah, go ahead. I don't feel like walking. I'm high. I don't feel like walking. She's like, come on. I'm like, get dressed, walk with her up there. And then she come out and like, get the food ready. And I'm like, all right, come on, let's get to the gate. And then she's like, he's waiting for somebody to pay for it. And I looked at her like, what? And couldn't even back it up. Like, I was popped too. So I was like, bitch, you just put me, in a bind. I'm like, I don't got it. And then she was like, stop playing, come on, so we can get the food. I'm like, you don't got it? And she's like, no, I don't have no money. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I just walked up here with you.
Do you feel a way if you have to tell a chick you don't got it? Do that make you feel a way?
If I really I learned back then. I was burnt.
Huh?
I was burnt.
Feel the kind of way.
I was burnt back then, and then I grew up to be how I am now. So,
and which way is that?
I'm just gonna say, I'm telling you what it is. We're not getting to that. We're not going there. You can never bait me to come out, and I ain't got it.
Yo, Stills,
I'm not going.
Do you feel a way if you have to tell a female you ain't got it? Do that make you feel a way? If she puts you in the corner, like Dirt said, he waking up, cold in his eyes. She like, nigga, pay for the food. He like, what food?
Word.
At the door, nigga.
I ain't
that food.
Come here. Yeah, for real. I definitely will feel.
I had to.
You'll feel a way. You like, I ain't even got it, Mom. Damn, what we gonna do?
How you gonna just invite me out for me to pay? Like
you bait
audacity.
Hold on.
And probably mad like you ain't.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh boy,
real quick. Stop the presses. What hat is that? That hat you got on?
Oh, it's a Queens Get the Money hat.
Who made that, John?
22 Tools. Free promotion today, man.
Oh, yeah,
22 Tools. They out of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? They out in the Bronx, actually, man. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, man. He support him a lot.
Cool.
Right.
We are giving love today. Right. But so you're gonna tell me that you feel bad if she puts you in a situation and you had to say, look, I ain't even got it.
Yeah. But at least ask me first.
Yeah.
How you gonna make plans with my money? Like, tell me to come somewhere with you,
I felt bad.
and then have me to pay. Like, what?
I felt
What
bad.
y'all think out there? Share this live,
That's
man. Share the
manipulation.
effing live.
Facts.
That's
Entrapment is
super
what they call
duper
it.
Yeah, I
manipulation.
felt bad.
That shit is entrapment.
Entrapment.
And
yeah.
she had the nerve to be. She was fed up with me over that. She had the
Oh,
nerve
man.
to twist it on me. Like,
Cause all kinds of shit, huh?
yeah, the quotes start with B and all of that.
So is that the reason why the ladies today is like, nigga, I'm gonna need the other nigga. I'm gonna need the trap nigga. I'm gonna need the nigga to swipe a diaper nigga. I need all that.
Because
Y'all niggas,
The grass ain't always green.
Huh?
They can go wherever.
I come over there and order some, huh?
They can go.
I'll come over there and order some Chinese food.
They can go.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
I said some Chinese food.
Hey,
Okay,
yo.
all right.
Huh?
Hey,
I
yo.
thought you say Chinks drugs or something. I don't know.
Yo,
That's
listen.
my man.
Yeah,
God
yeah,
bless.
yeah.
You know, rest in peace
yeah.
to the
Yeah.
homie. But listen, what I'm saying is, they like, yo, we can't put up with that. Shorty said,
Cool.
I can't be waiting this once a week shit.
That's cool.
Huh?
That's cool.
Hey, you know,
Listen,
you're entitled to do what the
That's
fuck you
that's
need
cool.
to do.
And I like it that way. Do you
Do you?
get on?
You.
So
Whatever. That's why I don't feel sad when I watch the news. I don't feel sad for people.
I'm saying, but they up here
Whatever
saying
happens,
like
happens,
it's
baby.
better. Now that leads me to this question. Do you think women think the hustler nigga, or think that the matter of fact, let's put it like this: you think that women think that the 9-to-5 nigga got the weak bedroom game, like his sex game whack? She rather have the street nigga knock her down and have you, the job nigga, pay the bills. Do you think that they think like that? You know what I mean? They be wanting little, you know what I mean? Daquan and Raekwons. While you go to Woodnurk, they be like, nah, them working niggas don't be putting it down. The nigga on the block be putting it down, nigga. Do you think women think like that? If it's women out here listening to our shit, I think the phone lines and the comment shit is open. Do y'all think like that?
I don't think so.
And you just fucking with a job nigga for security?
I don't think so. I think because right now we not even in those times. Is the number of
My lower back is
the
hurting.
number of the street money. We can't even use that word really. The number of the street money is not really there because scamming and blah blah blah. All this new stuff that I don't know what they doing. That's not the same. So, but what I will say is I'm not gonna jack that. What I think is going on is now. I'm gonna say the majority. Could be wrong, but it seems like the majority of women just like the options of more money. Like, so it's like I'm gonna mess with 20 dudes that go to work every day. I don't care if they hustling.
Damn.
No, yeah. Well, that's
You
a
think-
low number.
You
What do you
think
mean?
they like the working nigga?
Yes,
You mean
it's
at the same time?
anybody. Because look, 10 working dudes taking them out to eat. It's only 7 days in a week. 10 working dudes checking up on them, birthdays, Christmas. You lit.
All right, so let me ask you this: a regular chick,
What's a regular chick?
Define
that.
a regular chick, she's pretty, she's all right, pretty,
She got
not really
rotation
got
now.
too many fans. Like she got fans, but not like, you know, them ones, right? You think that a regular chick could have a 10-man rotation?
Yeah, that's a big.
That's
rotation.
a big number right
Okay,
there.
wait a minute. You still
Huh?
you have to perfectly define a regular chick because what you just said, you didn't say a regular chick because I don't even know a regular chick. Give me more information on a regular chick. Let me help you out a little more.
Yes, I need that.
Regular. You see how guys easily will go, "No, I'm a regular dude." I do not know what a regular chick is because I never heard a chick like, "No, I'm a regular chick." So what the hell is a regular chick? I don't know what that is. Every chick is a dime. Every chick is a dime. Every chick got their bread. Every chick can get any man. So what do you mean by regular? You mean that is regular?
Like a regular
Mhm.
woman that get up, go to work, pay her bills. She's not a fucking dime. She's not an 8.
She got a big back. That's what you
She's
saying?
not an 8. She didn't got a big back. I'm just saying she's like, you know,
Regular
average.
chick?
She's average.
I'm still getting nowhere. Well, who is that?
In the
Yeah,
eye of the
'cause-
beholder, she's average.
Oh, so she doesn't know what's going on.
She's not somebody
that would be all of
a
them.
chick. No, well, you know,
They
you
don't
got
know what's going on.
them joints that the models that's at the strip club, at the local go-go,
What models? Where?
the bottle girls,
the bottle
the
girls.
baddies. They think they baddies. They baddies.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
different.
yeah, those
They
are different.
dumb chicks can have a 10-man rotation.
Rotation.
Facts.
Easily. Easily.
Now, but I'm still trying to answer your
5,
question. But
6
you
man
gotta
rotation.
She's not
give
regular.
me an example.
So a
of-
regular chick
give
got
me-
2.
Regular chick
Ooh,
might have
got 2.
Okay.
You got 1 or 2.
Look, y'all
2,
don't want
3.
to. All
One or
right,
two.
If,
Got
if-
3.
If y'all really,
Maybe
like,
3.
You might almost
if
a
y'all
baddie.
believe in,
Third one getting fucked around.
if y'all believe in regular chicks, give me a chick name.
Oh God,
God.
you can't do that.
Oh, that means you're gonna be offending them because then they're gonna be like, I'm a dime.
no,
right?
I just don't. You don't put nobody on blast and be like somebody. You don't want no girl to be talking and be like, you know, a regular
Nah,
chick,
regular.
dirt.
If-
He's the regular.
Okay.
And then you'll be like,
be like,
this.
yeah, that's
Hold on,
me.
I know I am, bitch, but
Nope.
Yo, don't-
No, I will
Yo,
not. So
don't
you'll
play
feel-
with my name.
So,
My name is
so,
my
all
name.
right, let me ask y'all. Oh, so
What
so
Marlo
y'all,
said.
so y'all in here.
Marlo.
Okay, so
Name
everybody
is my
right now, if a girl
name.
be like this, nah, Fresh is regular. You would be offended.
Nah.
You would be offended.
It all depends on the context. Yeah,
she
I
does.
would be.
Okay,
fucking
okay, so you'll be
offended.
offended.
I'm
I'm
not.
regular.
I'm
Dub is
regular.
not regular. So what I'm
No,
saying
I
is,
think God made me special, and I'm one of one. I'm
also,
not regular.
we all one of
I mean, I
one.
know
All right,
we
then.
all-
So why would you
nah.
think irregular?
Okay,
I mean,
so
I know
then
that part.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
the answer to that because
Okay.
then you don't want to start sounding like you're an imaginary world.
No, not. I'm not the guy that's riding a unicycle.
What I'm saying is,
Juggler?
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Look,
juggling?
this is what I'm saying, right? You look,
Go ahead, Dirk, I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I can't just go okay because I'm not giving them that when no chick thinks that they're regular. That's why there's a problem with regular myself. I'm a regular guy.
So you think what's the name?
Mhm.
It's some chicks who don't even think that they're worthy and be bad to death, and then there's some that's ugly, not ugly, but
Worthy of what?
no, just think that everybody should be praising them and worship the ground they walk on. And you be like, Mom, you're not even on that. And then you got
the
some
thing is-
that's drop dead gorgeous that be like
No,
got
listen
the
to what I'm
mad
saying.
self-esteem
No,
issue.
listen to what I'm saying, right? Every woman should be
Every?
listen to what I'm saying.
so
Let me
Uh-huh.
finish. Every woman should be praised, but not by every man. We use the word regular, right? So regular, let's go to a word called pair bonding. If you bonding, when you
Uh-oh,
bond
pair
with
bond?
somebody, you got a
Trauma
pair.
bonding?
No,
Pair
it's a
bonding.
pair.
Tap in the
Okay.
comments if y'all know what pair bonding is.
Okay, you bond with somebody, right?
Okay.
So what? Why would
I know
you?
what it is, but
Okay.
I'm just
So then now it's a pair. So now, so you pair with somebody. So now if we go, we're gonna let's use sports. You're gonna use a little league against a pro team. You know that's not that shouldn't go together. So now if a guy like myself would be like, nah, I'm an average dude, I'm regular. Because guess what? Y'all stop me if I'm like, I'm you know, I'm the 1%. I could say that and feel that I'm getting to it, and I'll be like, well, then can I get the 20 you borrowed from me? I'm not gonna lie about nothing I got going on. So I'm average, right? There would be no problem right now in a dating world if both parties believed they was in a category. Why is average is bad? It's not homeless or you about to die soon. There's nothing wrong with, but everybody wants to be in one category, the 1%. That's hard. If you got your boss position tomorrow, you always be looking like saying what your boss is doing wrong. If he alley-ooped you, if he tagged you in, like running the shit for 3 days, you be in there and lose, bankrupt the whole place because you don't know how to do it. Like it's not.
I think with somebody, I think the problem may be is when a person says that I'm a little more than average. That doesn't mean that he wants to. He's thinking that he's in the 1 percentile. It's just that he knows his value.
Cool.
So it's nothing wrong with knowing your value. That don't mean that you conceited or you stuck up or you're not humble
It
because
doesn't.
you know your value. Like, yo, if you out here and you making moves and you doing 100 things, I'm humble enough to know, like, nah, I'm humble. I ain't better than you, but I know I'm not mediocre.
Cool.
It's just like a nigga who get 90s on the test, nigga. You can't compare me with that a nigga who getting 55s. You just can't.
Now, at that point, right? That point with a dude, that is what it is. That means you're supposed to be firing. Now you gun, because looks don't mean nothing with a woman. So you gun for what you think you should get, because what are you winning? You can get her. You're only going on beauty, so you can gun if you like my value. You can gun for that. Like, dudes don't be like, I'm only gunning for chicks that's a doctor or a nurse. We not gunning for that. So it doesn't matter about the worth with a guy. The only thing with worth with a guy is I want you to respect me and be loyal.
Yeah,
you're not really doing that's your worth. Like, I can't have you staining my name by doing whatever you're doing. That's my worth.
But what we was talking about, like an average chick compared to one that's,
but they don't,
a little above average.
They
That's
have
what we
to
talking about.
But they have to know that they're average. If they don't know that they're average, then it don't even count. We just calling it. That's why we have a problem in the dating world. They don't know that they're average. So I don't know who they are neither.
I'm just saying, like, certain, like, come on, like, we know certain girls or certain people, certain girls or certain guys are just not on the same playing field. You got some girls out here who's pushing 700s, making, over 6 figures, and been making that over fucking 6 years. Moving around, moving and shaking and shit like that.
You know what I mean? Regular? They're not regular.
They're not saying that they're not regular. I'm just saying they're not average. Okay. That's not the average.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Not average. No.
Not average. Thank you. They're not. That's what we talking about. Not average. You know what I mean? Regular is everybody. We all regular. You're a human being, but I'm just saying average. So I'm thinking an average chick ain't gonna have no 10 niggas. Well, you never know. And you never know, because some niggas fuck anything.
All right, this is the point, right? This is the point. The illest, the 1% dude cannot slaughter as much as a one chick.
No. What do you mean?
If we all right, let's see. They're gonna have a get busy-a-thon. 24 hours. A chick who's a 1 will beat a dude who has $1 million and he's in the 1 percentile, and he has to just holler. They're going and stepping to people where they like, oh shoot, that's Denzel or whoever. Yeah. And he's like, yo, what's up? I'm trying to get with you. And then it's a chick that we like, oh my God, she will knock down more than him.
Yeah, because niggas is savages.
So with that point,
you know what I mean?
With that point, they can juggle, take me out, and it's like, oh God, I'm gonna wear a bag, but I want to take her down. She's still gonna rock and roll.
But even if they both had the same amount of requests,
they're not gonna have the same.
Pause. The man, the private, the dick and balls is fragile. Pussy can take a beating.
What I'm saying is they're not. No, what I'm saying is they're not gonna.
You fuck with the balls, nigga. That's just like
not,
eggs, nigga. But a bitch
can not be
like this.
What I'm
night.
saying is they're not gonna have the same amount of fights. It's
no, they're
gonna
not.
happen.
No, they're not.
So chick who's a 5 is gonna rock and roll, and she don't even gotta give nothing up. She's just going out and enjoying herself. We go to these nightclubs, these hole in the wall bars. We see dudes rubbing up on chicks that we walk by like, pardon me, excuse me. And then we look back and we see sun in her ear like all night where we be looking like.
So
we all see that like he was over there for like 3 hours. We look at her and he for real. Huh?
That's the problem.
He in her ear like
so
all night.
He playing the lower averages. Nigga.
Let me.
And we keep walking by like, oh my God.
That's called the lower averages.
Oh my God, not him. And then he be looking like, yes, sir.
Let me ask you this on that note, right? On that note, do you think it's the quality of men out here was making these chicks just be lazy or they just don't fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I say be lazy, like chicks don't even dress up no more.
All right.
So is it the lack of the quality of men? Like, is the men just that like, well, I don't even gotta dress up for these niggas. They'll take me with fucking bonnet, fucking pajama pants on. I ain't even got, or they just really like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm done with you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't think they give a fuck.
Yep.
I don't.
Or do you think it's the quality of men that's out here show? You know what I mean? Like, because if you don't think the guys is out here
that's
making
an age thing. That's an age
you don't think
thing.
the guys out here is making these chicks like, yo, bitch, you gotta step it up for a nigga like me.
I think that's an age thing. I think the younger dudes will holler at a chick with a bonnet on and slippers, PJ pants, and she got the fatty. Like, nah, yo, man, will you?
I'm gonna just knock that.
Like, y'all, nah, fuck that. Straight drill your shit, man.
Yeah, but then now you gotta think
nigga gonna be looking like, nah.
Well, hold on.
Come on, wait a minute.
Look at the rules.
I can't validate
rules and guys
too
never
much.
Rules and guys never change.
Huh?
The rules of guys didn't change from us to them. We could talk about as we get older, we know how to glance. And if a chick has thongs on with the bonnet, and I don't have to like nothing. She can have the eyelashes, and if I see it wiggling crazy in the joint, I'm looking.
Yeah, nah.
No, so
hollering.
Huh?
We talking about hollering.
Well,
like,
nah. Let me say one thing, right? One thing is that's the point. Hollering is something that we're not doing anymore because we're fed up. So we
that's where we started, right?
Yes, we're fed up. It has nothing to do with the quality, because at the end of the day, what would they say the quality is? That means that you need to be making what? Because what would be the quality? That means you put the regular people in a category. What's regular?
Wait, hold on, wait. We putting it all on money? What about how you come out the house?
As the man?
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Anybody.
No. Like, no, we're gonna use genders. We don't say anybody. The man or the woman? What are you talking
about?
Okay.
We talking about the woman,
and I was talking about the guy.
She's talking. You talking about? She's looking at the money
on the guy's half to say that if we're gonna lean towards, what would they say is not qualifying for the men if it ain't the money? What are we doing? That's not qualifying.
I don't know what's qualifying.
But what if you had to guess?
Goofy, not fucking being stand up, playing fucking games. Fucking half the time these motherfuckers be going in their purse, taking their money. A fucking druggy all day.
All right.
Well, I mean, how can we go? Not eating right.
Now you said now one thing
on your face and shit.
This
like,
come
on, just mad weak.
The only reason why I'm not gonna agree with one thing is because I don't know them dudes. So they'll use the word half of the men are going in chicks' purse. I don't even know. I never heard y'all saying it, and I know a lot of niggas. So I can never say half the dudes are going in their chicks' purse. Chicks can call up the show and blow me up. I don't be taking money from chicks.
You picking out one thing. You said what could they possibly say? I said about 10 things.
I know, but use the word half. That's why I addressed it. That word is a strong word. Half these dudes are doing that. That's why I'm like, what? Half the dudes are stealing money from their chicks? I didn't know that. I'm not out here. I've never done it before. And I never heard none of y'all. I have a lot of friends. Yeah, I be taking money from my chick. Damn, nigga.
We saying half these dudes are evil. You know, like what in the whole nutshell, what I mean is that these niggas don't be having their shit together.
And what's together?
What I'm saying, like what I just named, all of those things that I just named. Not half the dudes are stealing.
All right, name it again. What's some of the stuff? What's the stuff that chicks would be frowning upon?
Not having their shit together.
Elaborate, because I don't know what that is.
Not making no money for themselves. Not taking care of
zero money.
Not taking care of themselves.
He said
druggy. Yeah, it was a bunch of things. I can't reiterate and itemize everything. It's just
half of them are druggies too. If we're gonna say that, so they're not worrying about you being on drugs. They're on drugs.
But the question is,
I just want to knock out certain things.
I got vices.
If we are the leader, they're supposed to be following us. So what I'm saying is, are we lacking in leadership? Is why they straying.
No, I'm.
That's
Nope.
what I'm saying.
Nah,
That's
okay.
what I'm asking.
All right, well,
All right.
let me-
Are
let me-
we lacking the leadership?
All right, well,
Because most of us is weak.
Let me
Most of
clear
us
that
is
up.
This.
Let me-
Most of us is
All
that.
right, so let me clear that up. I'm not going to say lacking leadership. What I will say is the law played against a lot of opportunities to lead, because you can't show natural aggression. All you could do is walk. You know, nowadays that's weak, because that's all you can do. You be like, I need you to XYZ, and then they don't listen. You have to walk, because you stick around. What happens? You start doing a whoa. You gotta lay down some laws, and laying down laws turn to physicals. We not gonna emotionally try to say nothing. We're just gonna be like, it's either physical or I walk. The law has it where you can't do nothing. If you talk out loud, like, yo, you don't do this. What? Oh, you weak. You feeling away because you're intimidated by other dudes because I got this on. You can't even step up. So dudes is like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm just knocking you down and I go about my business. They don't take them serious. So if they looking at a dude not taking you serious is weak, then yes, that's what's going on.
Well,
So they call him rank on a nigga.
With the help of law wants this.
I get it.
do you think do you think the law? Do you think the law thing saying that it's the law and all that stuff, is that a way of we saying the white man holding us down?
No,
in that way, in
no,
that fashion.
No, because
you know what I mean.
Nope,
you understand what I'm saying?
Nope,
like,
you know what?
like the law, like you're supposed to be, you supposed to be with a chick. I think you're supposed to be with the chick who wants you, so you don't have to be saying you can't wear that. She's already not going to do that. You know what I mean? Now, so if you're gonna be with somebody that you gotta explain and keep saying and all that, you with the wrong chick for one. And there's so many niggas who just want to have what they have because they don't want to be wrong. Yeah, like, nigga, you picked the wrong one. Fuck that. I know I'm right.
Maybe he likes the wrong one.
Still go ahead.
Some niggas like the wrong ones.
Some niggas, yo.
Hey man,
some of them is real fun, but
they fun, but they ain't the one you supposed to be holding on to.
Now I want to
just be having fun.
I definitely want to address the white man not holding you down for nothing, because your answer could be like, I'm not gonna play the game, so you can always walk away. You have that option. Like, you don't deal with them type, nope, don't do it. I don't even play no games. But what I will say is, yes, these chicks have that. They still have that privilege. So they using it to their advantage, and then you just got to walk away. So you seem weak. You can't really get too crazy out here. You got to push off to the next one, so you knock it down, whatever. The one who wants you, that's up to you.
Yeah.
That's up to you. I'm not gonna. Me personally, I'm not gonna. I can use that with anything. We just use it only for companionship. But in all fairness, you could use it to anything. What gravitates to me, I'll just accept it. Sounds good. That's a great story. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna just take what, and it could be good, but I'm not gonna just take what's presents itself like, this is it, so fuck it, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But why do you hear it like that?
It's not okay.
Why
it's not okay.
Why do you hear it like,
then
be with the one who wants you like it's just any old thing? Why the
I never used that word.
No,
I never. What word? You heard the word I used? I said it can be compared to anything that presents itself to you. Like, well, I'm gonna just take that. And I said, I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not gonna accept that. Now, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is good. The one that wants you is now, because they gave you the power that you want, and then it's less work.
Is it?
Yes, for sure. That's for sure. You less work. I didn't say no work. The one that you want is a lot of work. The one that wants you, you don't kick your feet up. You'll lose her too if you don't work.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so that's why I just said it. I said less work.
Is it less work or is it less headache?
It's both.
It's a little both.
It's both.
Both, right?
Yeah. So don't take less as a bad word, because that's all it is. It's not. It's less work. It's a lot of work with the chick you want. The one that meets you in the middle, that's a little less work. The one that wants you, that's less work is never gonna be like, I don't do nothing. Like, it's always work because they will get tired of you too.
So if they was here to be your helper,
Mm-hmm.
when do you work for them like that? You
working for everybody.
No, I'm just saying,
Okay.
why? Like, I don't want to have to be doing. I want to work and not work. I want to show how things feel and all that stuff like that. But I'm not jumping through no hoops and hurdles because I gotta take on the world. I got other shit I gotta take on. You need to be there and make sure I'm good. Like you calming me. You making sure I'm good. Correct. It's not the other way around, but I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you that love like it is. But at the end of the day, it's you helping me. You accommodate me.
That's
both
why everybody
parties.
got to stay in
No,
lane.
yeah, about to say
you
both
provide
parties.
security.
Yeah, both parties.
And they provide comfort.
Now look, right?
And if we ain't on that page, we're gonna have some problems.
This is what I was saying about being average, right? Because if we know there's a 1%, then it's a 15. After that, right? How do we keep breaking it down to what an average is? Because the average dude, I did this before as average dude.
What's average? 55?
No, listen to what I'm gonna say. And I have other people that know they did this too. That did the don't go to work. I've done that. And I never was that percentage. So I'm not jacking that. For all of the average dudes, your chick gotta work, you work. So there is no, I'm not talking from the dudes that these chicks want. Like, yeah, I want my wife to stay home and take care of the kids. An average dude can't talk that way. Not here in New York. Somewhere possibly, but the average dude can't talk
look
like
around,
these.
look around. That shit ain't real.
Hold on, but wasn't back in the days that was the average. That the wife stays home and I brung home.
Cool.
You know, you brung home. The bacon, you know?
And then now whatever you want to call it, we're just gonna name it the economy. The economy have it where that can't happen.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say the white man nothing. The economy, because that's law. The law. That's why I use the word the law. The law makes it where you turn. So I can't talk like nobody who's a millionaire. So the chicks that's like, yeah, I want to stay home, have kids, take the kids, my kids go to private school, blah, blah. I can't do that for you, right? But now I was married, my wife didn't work. Y'all know my wife didn't work. My kid went to private school. I did that. As an average person, you're gonna be popped, you're gonna work a lot. And if I did it for 10 years, I would have died. And then they would have been like, yeah, Dirk, he don't go to the doctor. You know how black people, they you know how black men don't go to the doctor. Yo, B, I ran to death to try to do something that the average person can't do. Right now, the average person need a chick that she goes to work, I go to work. And then now the average chick, remember, she's doing I work hard too. I'm not cooking.
All right.
They don't want to do stuff. But you know what we'll do as an average dude? The garbage gotta go out. We doing our duties. They got to. Even if, cause you know what I did? My wife used to do my ex-wife used to do I'm not an electrician. She would do this need to get fixed. I can get it. I can get my man or I can pay for it. I don't know how to do that. That's what a man do. I can't change your transmission or do nothing. But when she used to mention stuff, I made a phone call and they're like, yo, I'm gonna get it done.
Get it done.
So if you're average, not a millionaire, like I said, I'm the last person I'm the only average person. Everybody else they can get shit. I'm not. So what I can do is you still got to work.
That's my boy.
Yeah, you got to work. Any chick I'm dealing with, she got to work. Still go out on vacations, XYZ. Got to save up for certain things. Blah blah blah.
All right. What about working from home?
Anything, whatever.
No, because this is where we at now.
Okay, like, yeah, work from home, whatever.
Work from home,
whatever.
And take care of the home.
Yes.
Like
I just said position.
At the same time.
All I said was my positions don't change.
It can't, because you got to go out.
Yeah, and then
you got to do what you got to do.
And then even if she's working
and still come home, take the garbage out.
Yes, and so even though you're working, you still got to cook and blah blah blah. Because I'm taking care of everything else.
No, what?
I'm talking about the woman.
Oh,
she just does things that maybe the normal
about work
chick
from
would
home?
do. I don't care where she works, Fresh. Why you keep saying that?
Jesus
No, because
Christ.
I'm saying because we in the news.
I don't care if she works from home.
It's the news.
Wherever. She can work from her phone. I don't care. I
Hold
just
up,
I
wait
just
a
use the
minute.
word
How you gonna
work.
take care of home if you out working?
Okay, you work from how would the man do it? How did he
You
come
don't.
home? Then he paid somebody. How did
You're
he take?
out working? You're
He-
not taking care
he
of
took
the
her-
home
he took-
in the home.
I'm talking about the manly dude. He took out the garbage.
We're
XYZ.
talking about the man's role, the woman's role.
Okay.
What about if a woman worked from
Mm-hmm.
home? Instead of going out to work, she taking care of the house. Like, this shit clean and the food is cooked. And I did my
Bro.
little job today, baby.
Bro,
I
look-
sold like
All right.
30
Let's
things.
let's keep it 100, B.
That is.
No, I'm about to just keep it 100. If you have 2 kids, right? You at home all day. How many times do you have to clean the house? That's just constant.
I don't know. Kids at home? How old are the kids? They in school?
Yes, they went to school. They
Alright,
5
so-
or something.
Alright.
5?
Yeah, they went to date.
All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We spiraling. Hold
Way off.
on. Hold on. Hey,
Oh,
now,
shit.
sit down.
Cause y'all
Hey.
fighting,
that, huh?
fighting foolish.
Who that?
man.
Yo, answer that phone, baby. You the first person, huh? Who's calling, man? State your name, baby.
My name is Yusuf.
Hey, what's up, Yusuf? How you doing, man? Welcome to Back and Forward TV. What's going on?
Space.
Yeah, I was listening to the conversation about women versus women currently today versus when I was coming up as a kid, when women home base was at home with the kids and the family, the house and things, etc. But I believe that it's not the time, it's just the people of the 21st century, 20th century. They made changes because of pre-exposure to a lot of things, especially when the government intervened and modified the way of thinking, especially with women that were married or in relationships, and they altered their way of thinking, and it led to a whole lot of components where women now, they challenge men. And when I was coming up as a kid, it was a totally different thing.
Great point. Great
Me as
point.
well.
Great
Correct.
point.
Correct.
That's a great point.
Correct. That was
Thanks,
my point.
Thank you, caller. Thank you
That
for
was
calling
my
in.
point.
You're welcome, cuz.
Salute.
No, Eric, this is your cousin John. You know that's my legal name.
Oh shit,
Yes, sir.
man.
What's up, cuz? All right, enjoy yourself.
Yes, sir.
Good night. Bye.
Salute.
Oh,
There you
salute.
go. There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Man, they got the family checking in,
Yeah,
man.
well,
Huh,
there you
salute.
yeah.
I mean, I man, hey man, that was a beautiful thing, man. I like, people support and whatnot. Be the same people you see tomorrow. Oh, I seen y'all doing your thing. Nobody calling, nobody subscribing.
Yeah.
Be a whole bunch of niggas you don't know who's
Look,
subscribing
John.
on your page and shit like that.
Yo,
but then
salute.
you see niggas every day and they talk to you how they like to join. They don't be doing nothing to be our own people. You know what I mean? But it's all good. We're gonna get off. We're gonna make a turn right quick, man. We're gonna get off the shit with the women and shit.
Claudine
right now.
shit?
Yeah, we're gonna get off of that. man.
Thank you. I don't like that.
It was nasty.
We're gonna get on. We're gonna talk about our people a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I love us.
We're gonna talk about our people a
Uh-oh.
little
You-
bit.
You sure?
Huh?
I'm sure.
Wait for the
I
question.
love us.
Wait
Let me
for
s-
the question.
My question is why we program for the fast outcome, huh? Why do we think everything that we do is supposed to happen overnight? Look, I just was talking about the podcast, and maybe sometimes the numbers I don't like, but you got to keep doing if you really fucks with it, right? But my thing is with our people is why, like the other people, they plan for 3 generations and we plan for Saturday night. Huh?
Who them other people?
You know who the
Who
other
that
people are?
Harpo?
All of the other people. They plan for generations and we plan for Saturday
Yeah.
night. Why do
They
we
really do.
always look for the fastest outcome, right? When your average millionaire is 57 years old, the average millionaire is 57.
Yeah.
Like, why is it always us that like we'll pick the smallest group out of the people who did make it and base everything on the smallest group? That's like basing
like the new millionaires.
Yeah, you.
Oh, look at him. Niggas. He's 27 and look.
Yeah, facts. Yo, well, what? You don't get it at 30 and our culture is over.
You're done. You're old.
Why the rap niggas is done at 30? I want to hear Hov and them niggas until I'm whatever they.
I still want to hear KRS till these motherfucking 60.
Seen KRS last night, man.
To motherfucking Bill.
Happy
60.
birthday, Red Alert. You know what I mean? Salute you and all that. Salute. That nigga KRS One. Woo, Lord.
Yeah, see?
Jesus. I seen him last night. That nigga was getting busy.
60.
Anyway. That nigga got so now. This is a sidebar, man. I feel bad to say this as a Queens person, man. This nigga KRS One was getting so busy, man. I was singing Bridges Over, man. I couldn't even believe it, man. Yo. I said, "Oh my god, this nigga, the shit was erupting."
Yo, my
and that
god.
shit was no.
Yeah, nah, that shit is ridiculous.
I said, "Oh god," but when that I ain't say that faking it, Paul. I'm ready to fight now. Now I got mad all over again.
You just gotta look around. Who said what? Who said what? Who said what?
Anyway, but what I'm saying is, not to get off track too crazy. Why are we programmed for the fast outcome? Like, how did that happen? When did that start? And why are we remaining there?
All right. Somebody got it? I can tell you what I believe. I talk about it all the time, and I say it with my friends and loved ones. I share it to people I don't even know. That's why people could talk to me about anything that's great, because that's one thing that I put out into the world that I would like to change, right? It been since slavery times. I'm assuming it had to start then.
Since slavery times?
No, I said I'm assuming it had to start then.
This nigga old, yo.
They put it in our culture to take away anything that you do good, right? So that means that now that's the speed, because anything you do, it gets brushed off. So you don't want to wait for nothing, because just like with anything, and anybody says anything that's good, to give you an example, you could say like, "Oh, you just got a new job with blah blah blah." Everybody go, "A word, heard you." Nobody want to hear you talking about it no more. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm always like, "Tell me again." I want you to live that moment because I know that you worked hard for it.
No,
so
wait. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I just want to break for a second.
Go ahead.
Because a job takes time. So necessarily that has to take time. You have to build. We talking about the shiny object syndrome, right? Like, why we go for that? Like, niggas is not caring that you got a job.
But no, that's
right. Is that what you said?
No, what I'm saying
is
they
not
any praisal.
Because they not.
I just said any praisal. I didn't say a job. I said anything that you complete. You complete something, you're gonna keep going. How long
is that job gonna complete? 40 years.
Listen, you could do something.
Now I'm asking the question. That's a real serious question.
So what he's saying, right? A long time, depending on what you're doing, a long time could be 1 week. That could be a long time. If you're trying to do something, there's things that you be like, a week. My car, you let your car sit in the shop. You be like, well, it take you a week.
I don't think that's what we're talking about. I could be wrong.
No, forget about that. What? Because now I don't know where you're gonna go with it. We talking about waiting for anything, meaning bread, right? He's talking about money. Yeah. You're waiting for money. Yeah. My point is, I've trickled it down to the smallest thing. If you waiting on the smallest thing to the biggest thing, it's all about speed. Like, why we always want next day. We want gratification. We want our gratification immediately. Instant. Yes. The reason why is because nothing is good enough. So once you knock something down, you off to the next. You don't want to wait for anything. You're not, because we're taught in our culture to not talk about nothing. Let's talk about that. There's a lot of things that leads up to that bad behavior. That bad behavior is not one behavior. There's multiple behaviors that leads up to that. We're taught not to do a lot of things. Don't tell your friends what you're about to do. Don't do this. Don't do that. You might even need your friend help. How the hell are you gonna need the help and you're not telling?
To the next.
You ever done something and then somebody go, "Why you ain't come to me? I didn't even know you do that." You don't know nothing because everybody's secretive. Us, we're secretive. We do everything like no other culture does. So it's hard to point out one thing when we have multiple things wrong. We have to fix a lot of things to even get. If we fix 10 to 20 things, we might even get to a generational wealth.
All right, so let's talk about other cultures. They all tap in, right? With each other on one thing. Say they got a grocery store. Everybody helps out in that grocery store. We don't do that.
Yeah, why would we? Because let's say the minimum wage starts somewhere. We're not even gonna have a soldier that want to take that amount.
There's somebody that needs minimum wage though.
We won't have a soldier that'll accept that because then we have other problems. We have our chicks that will say, she's doing. I don't mess with brokies.
Yeah,
we have so many different things going wrong that we can't get.
I'm agreeing.
Almost nothing right because we have too many things going wrong.
But my thing is, it's like we at the end of the day, we gotta have some type of accountability. Where if you seeing something that's historically been an epic failure, how you still going along with it? Like,
who's going along with it though?
You can't. It's not pointing the finger at one in particular or one in particular.
So
group.
We can't fix the problem if we don't point it out.
Us, black people.
I know. And then when I said who, okay, that means that you're following, you're going against it. I'm going against it. We have to get the specifics. That means that the majority of them is not.
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. Hold on. So I want to say it clearer. That we are still following behind. We need it quick when we starting out something. It epically failed. It's historically is a failure mentality. So at what point do we say, nah, that ain't it? We're gonna do some shit. We know it's gonna have what is it? Hills, valleys and peaks and all that shit. And we gotta stick to it for it to work. Everybody who did do that, it worked for them. But it was just like the question I asked the other day about if he showed you the journey, would you do it? Because a lot of people won't do it if they know the journey because they looking for it to be quick.
All right. Yo, check it out, right? Niggas love the hood, right? We love the hood. Oh, this my hood. We don't watch when the corner store used to be Poppies to Aki's. Who money they did it off of?
Ours.
Us.
Yes.
Why we ain't got no stores? Now, that's not even the question. The question is why we believe in them so much that we gonna give them all our bread. And they gonna keep on servicing us till they ain't even there no more.
We don't believe in it.
And then they gone.
I just said it. We don't want that.
Poppies don't even have corner stores no more.
We don't want to do
They on the other shit. They banking or doing something else, right? But where we at?
But even
we don't want to do it.
I feel what you're saying, but even on that note, right? The stuff that we do know how to do, right? That we do want to do. We don't support it.
We know the hood, right?
What do we want to do?
We don't support it.
We know the hood,
no,
right?
I'm just saying,
like stuff that we want to do.
All right, a nigga.
Why nobody don't want the corner store?
I don't know why. Why you don't?
Why niggas don't want the corner store?
We don't like that.
And then when the corner store is there, why you don't support it?
We don't like those.
Exactly.
We don't like those services.
Why?
Not everybody. Not everybody.
How many black?
You say we, like you were saying. Not everybody feels that way. Some people do, but they just don't know how to get it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I always, and I see it for the rest of my life, and I have to say it. When I say we, it's the majority. All the time when I say we. Not that you could find 2 people or 10 or 100. It's always the majority on what I'm basing it on in an argument or discussion, whatever. We don't want it in a whole. That's why it's not in mass. This thing we talked about the other day. We like in mass. Doing women like to do hair and guys like to cut hair. So that's we'll do that in mass. Like I'll do that.
Do they? Whoa. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Some brothers don't go to the hood to get their hair cut. They
go. I never mentioned hood.
They go.
I didn't mention hood.
Listen, you should.
Because
that's how we gonna get past. Cool. How we gonna get past. Because that's where we at, right? Because when we say hood, it don't mean it's the hood. I mean that's our neighborhood.
We don't have a neighborhood. Continue.
Okay, that's true. All right, because it takes a couple of things to make a neighborhood.
Yeah.
What makes a neighborhood to you?
Okay, it's the same thing that makes it to you, man. The same infrastructure.
We
you need a banking.
You need banking. Question though. To answer Dub's question, the reason why it doesn't last is because we treat it as a hustle and not as a business. Most people cut corners.
Well, one
the soul food restaurant that was next to Grady's.
Facts.
Why wouldn't a soul food restaurant last in a black community, but a Chinese restaurant
it always lasts
for 30, 40 years?
Because we do not support each other.
And we always.
And I'm gonna say is,
I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna totally disagree. I'm gonna totally disagree.
I went to that establishment.
Let me say this.
And I wasn't wild, and I came back again, and it was gone.
Let me say this one part. Why I feel we don't support each other. We do it a little bit, but we don't do it enough, right? So now everybody can do our shit and get all the praise from it. That's how you see how we do not support each other. Motherfucking nigga come out right now. I done seen the other day a white fucking battle group. They getting praises, getting the bag and all that. I seen the Indian one, all the motherfucking people who cook our chicken, making all the bread. How come it ain't not one big franchise of black people who make fucking fried chicken like a fucking black Popeye nigga?
Pan fried chicken. Huh? Yeah. Pan fried chicken.
You know, why ain't a bunch of them? Why ain't a bunch of this? Why ain't a bunch of that?
Yeah.
It's like
Queens,
it's to the point that a nigga do get a soul food restaurant, he can't even let niggas know that it's his.
Yeah. All right.
Like niggas don't support each other. Every fucking thing that we do,
you got to tear it
once
down.
anybody else do it, they make so much money from it. So that's how you know that it is what it is. Like that shit is definitely the way to go. But we tear each other down. Period. Not even tear each other down. Tearing each other down on me. I'm talking about you. Tearing each other down. It's just I'm not going to support it.
Now this is what I'm going to say. The only thing I disagree with is the wording. Hustling and business, that's the same. It is. Yes, it is. No. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hustle is cheap.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, y'all can twist it up.
Hustle is cheap.
You can twist it up all you want. Business is because Uncle Sam can get his tax on it. The hustle of it,
brother.
Oh my God. Listen.
Finish your point, Derek.
Yeah, finish your point.
I'm gonna finish it with you went to school too. I got a degree in business. It's the fucking same thing. Same principles. Everything, nothing varies. It's just that it's fancy words. Uncle Sam get a tax from it. If you're hustling on your grind with a purpose, your business will work. It's the same thing. So that's the only thing I agree with everything else you're saying. That was the only thing I'm rebuttaling. Because Steele said, they hustling and then these people doing business. Like I said,
it's certain things that you're supposed to do to maintain your business.
Correct.
And that's do the same it because stature. We used to the hustling mentality.
Like the word, like what I'm saying, like the word, like the late great Ed Woods.
Listen to what I'm
saying. You can't do nigga business.
Okay, that has nothing to do with the word hustling. I just told you I have a degree in it, and it's all based on the same thing. So if you're not real hustling, there's people who wasn't really hustling. They will do bad business. Same thing. Every hustle you dealt with, you ain't do just like them all. No, he did good business.
In all due respect, you got some niggas out here who hustle and sell the socks, the sneakers, the boots, the sweatpants, and all that. Right? That's a hustle. I'll go to 28th Street or wherever he get it, and he sell it to you. The business part of it is that I got a brick and mortar or I got a little website for you to come and get it. We so used to doing it out of the trunk. And then now you cut corners. It's just like, yo, it's some
cheap.
Yeah, it's some fucking
cheap, bro.
Some niggas who got the soul food restaurant and they going to Western Beef to get the food, not going to the depot to get the food. They going there getting the food because we base our shit off of survival and not a thriving. That's the thing. I gotta survive. I gotta make sure I pay the bill.
Yeah, but that had something to do with the personality, not the name. You're hustling just like at work. If you that's why I said don't twist the words up. It's the same thing. You're going to personalities because then I can play the game and do I know people who hustle, and I hear everyone in this room use the word hustle, so that means that I would have to assume when you went, I'm out here hustling, that you're out here bullshit.
So
that's what I would have to say to you.
Dirt, I love you, right? So I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right?
Okay.
So say we both, well, not we, but say there's 2 restaurants that open up on the block, right? One is Korean based, and one is somebody that you know from the hood, right? Which restaurant do you think people from the neighborhood is going to hang out in front of first? The Korean restaurant or the nigga from the hood?
Now, I'm
just asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer it without location and blah blah blah. So if I'm gonna be biased, then yes, we're gonna hang out in front of the bros. But now, if and I said that with honesty, because I could have gave you a haggle and where's the Korean spot? Because if it's on Linden and 183rd, that was on my block. I'm not gonna play that game because I know what your point is. So I'm not gonna haggle you. But what I'm saying is that would change it if the other spot was on Farmers and Linden, and then the Korean spot was on Linden and I'm going on my block. So, but I'm not gonna fight with you. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Now, guess what?
But that's my point.
Nothing, and your point would be that nothing went wrong. Because nothing went wrong, because now that's a black establishment, right? So what I'm saying is we'll say stick together, but then we'll say don't do that. When I go, I know what your point is. We go to Flushing, right? They're doing the same thing. We don't say nothing, nor do we look at it. Yes. And if you say otherwise, you're wrong. The Asians are laying outside. They're coming to ask for a dollar. They haggling customers. They're doing the same thing.
So real quick. So remember, when we was young, chances.
Correct. I know chances.
What would George say? If y'all niggas is hanging out on that corner, well, I don't want y'all up in here.
Yep.
He said it for a reason.
Yeah.
Why? Because you bringing unnecessary heat to his establishment and business.
Correct.
But this is what I'm saying. So it's the same thing. We can't carry that mentality. Yes, it's the bros joint, but you hanging out in front of it.
I gotta reiterate. I gotta reiterate. When you imply hustle, and this is where we get it fucked up as black people, because we think hustle is where it go. Hustle means cheap.
You hustle. I didn't say that.
When you hustling, listen, bro. When you hustling somebody, I hustled you.
I say that?
No, listen. No, the word hustle. Okay, I hustled you.
Cool.
I got you off of some shit. You thought it was something else, but it ain't.
I hear niggas say
because I hustled you.
I hear niggas say
no, man. We want to grab to the hustle. Don't grab to the hustle. Do business. That's it.
Okay.
There's no more to it.
Now the word, like I said, we can say it all day and play with words. If you want to play words,
it's not playing with words. Hustle means cheap.
It is, because I've heard. So that means that niggas is cheap. I've heard.
I cheated you. I cheated you.
Correct. Yeah. So all of you. I heard everyone in this room did it was good or whatever. Niggas like, I'm hustling. So I mean, you was cheating people.
Yes.
Because not me. When I use that word, I'm not cheating nobody.
Okay.
So that's why I'm not gonna stand up for
only one.
What y'all think out there about the word hustle and doing business? Tell us the difference if y'all have a different, break it down in the comments and whatnot. This is what we do up here. We back and forward. We go back and forward on topics, baby.
It's the same principle. So when you're doing business, you trying to make money, because that's what hustling is.
No, it's not. What? Hustling is trying to make money, but hustling implies cheap. I cheated you.
Okay. Matter of fact, you want to play around, and in business, there's no cheating.
Didn't say that. They could be hustling you too.
Okay.
But when you're doing business, you're
You're
doing
right.
business.
Not in business,
on,
people
man.
cheat too.
They do cheat too.
but it's not
Yeah.
common. But it's not
This is
common.
what Dirt's saying.
It's not common.
It's frowned upon.
This is what
But it's
this,
not common. Is it
Nah,
common?
no.
this is what Dirt's saying.
It's
It's
rare
not
that they
common.
cheat you in business.
Hold on,
Nah,
this
it's
is
not
what
rare.
Dirt's saying. This is
It's
what I
not
think
rare.
what Dirt's saying.
So it's fucking normal.
Hustling is this, business is paperwork. The
That's
same
it.
thing, business is just paperwork.
That's all I'm saying. That's
But
what I did say.
Some
You can
niggas,
still get hustled
but
in
some
the
niggas, hold
paperwork.
on, but some niggas, but this is what everybody else is getting with the business coming at. Your hustle, right, don't work out with the paperwork business. You dig what I'm saying? So everybody's getting it like, yo, yeah, you can hustle real great and put up numbers without that paperwork. But once you put your shit on paperwork,
It ain't working.
now it ain't
Now
that
it's
same
not business.
method that you was doing is not working. Now you got to switch it up. That they don't have, like how you said, you got a business degree, right? It's certain shit that you learned in that.
And I'm telling you, Uncle Sam have rules that be like, ooh, you put percentage and rules to what I was doing.
But it's a game that you play.
I'm trying to support you.
You gotta
I'm trying to
understand.
support what
I
you're
know.
saying.
You gotta
I
understand the
hear you.
rules of the game that you playing.
Every week, everything you get into have a different
Hustle
rule.
has no rules.
Yes, it do. It still have rules.
Hustle ain't got no rules.
It's you're gonna
Man,
break the-
hustle you on the corner real
No,
quick.
You're breaking
You
the
hustle
law.
me.
No, you're breaking.
You hustle me.
No, it's
This
still-
nigga
it's
hustle
still-
me.
it's still
Oh my
rules.
God, where'd he go? Oh, he
It's
robbed
still-
me. He
it's
hustled
I'm
me.
just saying. I
rules.
think it's when you're doing real business and you're doing it by the book
Mhm.
and you're doing business, right? For you to really elevate, you can't do it off the books.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. All right, let's say boom. Let's do construction. Doing it off the books. You a handyman when you're doing it off the books, even though I can fucking know that shit left and right. But once I start having, even though I gotta get Tom and Sue my tax money for them to say it's legit, you gotta play the game and you gotta know how to play the game to win. You can't just go off of your own reconness. And it's not saying that you saying that or you saying that. It's just that the whole question was, for one, we don't do right business. We good to hustle, but we don't do right business. A nigga can fuck around and hustle up plates. Hold on, a nigga
We
can
don't do good.
a nigga could hustle. A nigga could sell plates out his motherfucking kitchen and get enough to get him a brick and mortar and have a sign up there saying, "Come down here and buy my fried fish." And then that nigga will close down in 8 months. You know why? Because niggas is not fucking supporting and this and this and that. And he had all the hustle to even get that shit.
But you have to also put the infrastructure in place as far as marketing team, things like
Yes.
that. You have to go through
Yes.
the business model to get the success that you're looking for. If you're not doing that and you're cutting corners and I'm gonna go hand to hand, like
Hand
it's
to hand.
not
Do that
gonna
no
work.
more.
Direct the customer, like
Yeah,
that's a hustle.
that's
That's
how
a
I
hustle.
see it. Because the
That's
nigga
a
will
hustle.
get busy and work the shit all the
So
way up until he get on.
Let me ask you something. Y'all think that every hustle is successful?
Absolutely not.
Not
No.
even half is
It's a
successful.
fact.
So my
Because
point
there's no structure behind it.
Yeah, okay.
You just
So-
freestyling it.
So is it structured by our business? Because not even
Yes.
half is
every
Yes.
successful business
No, no,
has a structure.
You just
Yes.
wait a minute.
Yes.
It's called business
Yeah, now y'all
plans
getting crazy.
and all
Let
of
me
that.
finish.
Yes.
Go ahead,
Now y'all-
Derek, go
wait a
ahead.
minute, y'all getting crazy.
Let's go.
I just said that is every hustler, and y'all was like, Then I said business. A lot of
Almost go out of work
almost half fail in the first year to 3.
between
So-
5.
Why?
By 5.
I don't care
Because
why.
they
Nah,
hustling.
come on. That
Because
they was hustling.
It's a
Why?
rhyme and a reason to everything.
No,
Why did
that's
they fail?
speculation. You cannot show me no proof
Dirk.
of that.
I
That they
don't
was
have-
hustling.
Dirk,
Why do they
come on.
fail?
Why do they
I
fail?
don't know.
I don't know why. they
But you
fail.
went to school and studied it.
Yeah.
Why?
and you know, okay, in school on paper, you know
Yes.
why they say they fail?
Why?
Because they didn't plan marketing. And
What
Budget.
did I just say?
Yeah.
R&D.
And I agree with
Yeah.
that. But then now you have to prove. How do you base that? What are you basing that on to say with hustling?
What's your projections?
How do you base that?
Because a person with a hustler's mentality, they gonna come in and say, "Oh, no, I got this. I could do it this way."
Yeah,
that way.
hustle, get it out the mud.
I don't need.
That's just grabbing that. That's just grasping at straws.
My point is, so my point is, that will explain exactly why. That will explain exactly why. I can guarantee it in the next 50 years, it will stay the same. And the reason why is the majority of our color still thinks like that, right? So this is what we'll do. We will have the skills, and I'm going to touch on something Dub said, because what he said is true. We'll have the skills, but just because you can cook your ass off, you can't run a business. You need somebody else to do it. Just because you can fix every car, you can connect every light, but can't run a business.
Right.
You can cook everything, can't run that restaurant. Right. You can fix every nail, shape up everything, but can't run
a business,
a barbershop.
Okay.
So with that being said, in the next 50 years, we still won't go nowhere because now we need help. I don't care if you go to school or you got business. Fuck the hustle. Because let's say we're going to take hustle out. None of us are hustlers. You just go and get a degree on business and you can do this. It still won't work. You need a right circle around you. We don't work together.
Infrastructure.
Yeah. So that's the biggest thing, not working together.
Okay. Absolutely.
That's
everything else. Yeah, nothing else even matters.
Well,
nothing even.
Like,
even
why
matter.
we go out?
You can know everything.
Not working. You
can know everything.
Not working together. Not working together is definitely big, right? But the person with the, like I said, why we always wanting the fast way out, the fast cash. Yes. So the person with the idea and the dream, right? Mm-hmm. If that motherfucker is looking for this shit to happen overnight, he can't even pick a fucking right infrastructure team because he's looking for it to happen overnight. Yeah. When you know that you need that, like if you really know, if I got an idea and I'm moving towards it, and you gotta say, yo, B, this shit might take like 5 years for it to get right. And that's why I was talking about, like, we are the people who out here, black people plan for Saturday night while the other people plan for generations. So you're gonna have a person that might be down on your first quarter and might not be down on the last one. It's all on how you end. It's not about how you start.
And some people might not even know what you're talking about, first quarter and last quarter.
You dig what I'm saying?
There
like all of that.
Does this make sense? Let me say this.
Jeff, what up, baby?
The person, which is the other cultures, right?
I'm just saying, this like everybody besides us always plan to the end, and we don't.
Can I say this? Now think about this. We can say y'all can not agree with me, but at least understand what I'm saying. Because I know what y'all saying, but I just thought of a way to put it to maybe y'all can agree in a sense. These people have been winning for a long time, right? What happens in the last 3 minutes and you need 14 points? Are you running nice plays or are you Hail Marying? I just want to put y'all where I just thought, like, maybe I can answer this. No.
They practice. They practice. I mean,
the people
Hail Marys get practice too.
About. Okay.
Hail Marys get practice too. Yes. Hail Marys get practice. So you always plan for worst case scenarios. Mm-hmm. So you put a play in plan. You put a plan into play.
Yeah, correct.
For every scenario.
Correct.
So it's planned for. Mm-hmm. You don't just wing it.
Correct.
Because when you wing it, 9 times out of 10 you don't fail.
But now we're not talking about winging it. So what I just said.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, I know.
Hustlers winging.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So right now, right?
Get them bottle tops.
All right, so cool. So cool. We talking about the whole race.
Yes.
Y'all don't hustle. All of y'all are businessmen. So we're gonna talk about the whole race.
Let's go.
The whole race. The majority of y'all are businessmen, right? But what I'm saying is, it's still not we not in thrive. We not in rhythm. And the reason why is they're playing a game that they have time. They've been winning for a long time. We are playing like it's 2 minutes left. That's the reason why we are Hail Marying, because we we so behind time.
No,
we're
that's
not behind time.
No, that's the trick. That is the trick to make you think that you're behind time. We was here first.
No, that's
we were here.
It was a Black Wall Street.
Okay.
We was here,
and they blew it up.
We ain't gonna talk about the Bulls.
Black people was here first, man.
Okay,
why we think we behind?
Yo, wait a minute. Even if you started,
I mean, far as like
finish,
that, we gotta rush.
That's not what
that
I'm
we
saying.
gotta rush.
I'm
We don't gotta rush.
Yeah, you don't have to. That's what I was saying.
I'm saying why
you're not behind time. You don't have to rush.
You don't have to rush.
Get it right.
Y'all thought that I'm saying that I agree that we're behind time, but obviously we are.
Hey now, say now. Somebody calling in.
There we go.
Hey. Hey. Who's this calling back if our TV? State your name, caller.
This is Yemen.
Who?
Yemen.
Hey, what's up, sweetheart? How we doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Putting up with it. You know what I mean? What's your take on this topic that we talking about?
And the topic is between business and the hustler.
Uh-huh.
So my take on it, as far as the difference is like if you consider yourself to be or have a hustle or to be a hustler, that's like it's small. It's like small projects. You know, you're doing something, different things, small things, different things to make extra money, and you're going to be consistently doing that. But when you have a business, I see it as that it's something that creates generational wealth. You're not always the person.
I like that.
Going to be working.
So let me. You would say like hustle is something like driving Uber Eats or something, huh?
Right. It's always when you have a hustle or you hustler, it's always going to be your hands in the pot. But when you have a business, that's like generational wealth. You have people working for you. You're no longer the hustler, and that's the thing that we need to get to is having the business and having people do the work and stuff for us. But it's not always us who's hustling, because people think that hustling is the way to make money. You're doing this, you're doing that, all that's cool, but it's you. At the end of the day, you should be able to make money in your sleep. Where you're not the person that's behind the scenes is, painting this or crafting this, printing this or carrying this. Like that's not generational wealth. That's not a true hustler. That's a worker.
That's a worker mentality. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your comment. Please subscribe to the channel, man. Thank you. We got this stuff going on all the time, and we really appreciate your feedback. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Have a good night.
Bless you.
Yo,
well, we don't have generational wealth. That's one.
Hold on. Call in and tap in on this topic. We talking about what's the difference between having a hustle and being a business. You know what I'm saying? Call in 516-206-0711. Call in and tap in on this this right here. Hold on. Yeah. Call in and tap in, you know what I mean? Give us your feedback on this topic and whatnot. It's a great one, courtesy of the God, Dirt, you know what I mean? We brought up a really good topic tonight, man. It's really dope. So call in, let us know what you think, man. What? I mean, she had something like a good little point there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything she said, everything. I believe that what she said is right. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's the whole problem. We don't have generational wealth, and then there's a lot of things that's in between that, which causes us not to, because we have a lot of conflict all over the board. It's not 1, 2, 3, or 4 things that's wrong with what we're doing. It's multiple things, and I'm not saying that I'm doing it right. What I'm saying is, as collectively as a whole, we have a lot of multiple things going wrong. If we address one thing, it wouldn't fix our problem.
All right, so I think the sister said When you look at it as a hustle, you're looking at short term. When you're looking at it as a business, you're looking more long term.
I mean,
so
for shits and giggles with jokes, you know, you can turn it to one thing. There's things that work. So I don't want to even. I do not like pointing out things like when such and such was hustling out of his car with the CDs, then he turned to a $1 billion company. Nobody said nothing. You do it, but that's rare.
But the thing is, right? Even stuff like that, we don't gravitate to that and try to mimic those. We always look at the person that shit happened like overnight. Like, I know the person, just like you do. I know the person who, nigga, Clue. We all seen DJ Clue sell fucking mixtapes and whatnot. And the next thing you know, this nigga got the big expeditions and all that shit with the bulletproof glass. And that nigga was serving. He hustled that shit up till it became an empire. But what he did was, as his shit moved up, he moved up.
Let me tell
mentally.
Let me tell you another
You know
thing.
what I mean?
Well, that's what you of course you elevate anything you do. Let me tell you something else.
Some niggas stay the same, even though they make
because they want to just keep hustling.
Some niggas stay the same.
And we could play with the words, but like I said, I love playing with words. But this is what I will say, right? We can say overnight. Overnight, if you're not traveling with me, there's people that tomorrow, if I back out a Ferrari, will be like, he popped overnight. You wasn't with me to know what the hell overnight mean. You wasn't even with me with my
overnight
travel.
Take 10 years.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Overnight
but people will say overnight and like, you wasn't with my travel to know what I did. I'm talking about I just popped overnight.
But the thing, what I'm talking about when I say why do we have this fast outcome shit, meaning like
I say because we behind the 8 ball.
Meaning like if somebody's doing something right in his 30s, right, and it don't pop until he's 50. He done got written off before he even got to his 50s.
Give it up.
All right, let me give you something.
That ain't working for you.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's stop.
He done.
When you applied for your job or when you was in school and they told you what top pay was, if you get this and what this was, when you even heard two, even with a business or a job, you went, oh my God, I gotta work 2 years before I make top or this.
No,
that's different.
I never thought like
then
that.
you wasn't.
Yeah,
but the majority does.
But that's
took me 6 years.
But that's
and it didn't bother you, but it bothers most people.
But that's it's kind of different.
I don't know how,
though,
but
because
it does. What's different about that?
Because
that's still the same mentality. You don't want to wait.
Nah, it's not, because
why?
It's still
time based, dub.
It's still comfort. It's still a blanket.
It's time based,
regardless.
Oh, okay. So let's clear it up. Not wanting to wait is not time based.
No,
we have to clear this up.
You can't jump on every little thing. What I'm saying,
no, time is big. That's the majority.
Job is a job,
listen,
bro.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm trying to say is, with a job,
it's a
time
job.
based. Use only time based.
It's not a
Can y'all
business.
use time based situations?
But a job is not
with
a
a
business.
job, all you gotta do is keep going.
Job is not a business. It's not a business.
Oh,
not your business.
Job means for just over broke.
Just over broke. You doing a job. It's not
like
a
business. Job.
For you.
You're not in control of the
somebody
business.
else.
What I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
That's a business. You're not in control of it.
You're not in control.
Okay.
All you gotta do with a job to get the top pay is just keep going.
Just get
with your business. You got ups and downs like a motherfucker. You ain't having no ups and downs at no job. Just
sorry. Y'all missed
you may have good days and bad days,
point.
but it ain't like a business.
My point is time. I thought that time was big.
Fuck that time.
Oh
man.
shit! So then the whole confiscation, everything's scratched if you're not doing time.
No, it's not about the time.
No, then I don't know what
time is the most
about.
important thing. That
Thank you. That's how this started.
But at the end of the day,
stop.
At the end of the day, if you base your business blowing on the same time as your job is going to make you top pay, then you got the wrong mentality about the business.
No, wait a minute. Now your job, the only difference, I just said time. The difference with the job is they give you a time. You do not know a time when it's yours. That's all.
That's what I'm saying too.
Fresh, I'm done with you because you wasn't even.
Yo,
I'm done with you. You said time is not important. So Fresh,
you talking about a job.
Hey man,
in a job, You got forever.
No, you do not.
What?
I just said top pay. I made a specific. I said something specific. You waiting for top pay. They're not gonna say that's forever. They're gonna go, it's 3, 5. They're gonna give you a time.
It's a job.
All right. There's
had nothing
people
to do with you.
Yes, I do. You're working.
No, yeah, you work the job.
For time.
You're not working the business. You working the job.
All right. See.
So you work the job.
When some people
you do what you got to do.
Some people don't know what the topic is.
Yes.
Right,
Go ahead.
whatever.
Let's say the topic again, man.
what's the
What's the
topic
difference
again?
between hustle, being a hustle man, or a businessman?
Correct.
Huh? Please let us know in the comments.
Difference is legality.
We all got different opinions up here.
That is the only difference.
I think
it's called legalese.
Fred Sanford hustled.
No, he had
George Jefferson had a business.
And Fred Sanford did not. It was legal. You can't
Fred
use that.
Sanford
It was legal.
Was
it was legal.
Mom and pop.
No, legal.
Them niggas was cash and carry.
No,
George Jefferson had 7 cleaners.
No,
man.
I
Nigga,
know,
if you
but-
looking at that the same
facts.
we got a problem now.
No.
Hey, now
That's
say
super
that.
facts.
Then you
Tap in,
don't remember the
please.
show.
They're not the
Sanford-
same.
I remember all
Sanford
the
and
shows.
Son wasn't a legal business.
I swear it was.
Yes,
Sanford
it
and Son
was.
did-
You wrong.
Them niggas just had a truck with a name on there.
No, Sanford. No,
He was
Wow,
paying
wow,
taxes.
wow.
You
That
think
was a
Fred and them was paying
DBA.
taxes?
Yo, that was a DBA.
Do
Yes.
you think Fred and them was paying taxes
Yes, it was a
on
legal
Sanford and
business.
Son Co?
Yes, it was a legal business. All right, so he put
Wah,
his
wah,
name,
wah,
the name of the
wah.
company, all of that, and it wasn't legit.
Niggas did that back in the day.
So are you speculating?
Niggas did that back
no,
in
what
the
I'm
day.
saying is,
John-
what I'm
hey,
saying is, you
remember
know for sure.
Farmers?
No, are you? Do you
Yeah.
know for sure,
What are you
or
talking
you
about?
speculating?
I
Sanford
think
and
I'm
Son.
speculating on how things ran out
Yeah,
to
that's
them.
all I'm saying. Was
They
Sanford
couldn't
and
go to
Son.
the bank and get no bread. The much as Fred needed bread, he kept hitting the fucking dresser like this. Boom.
Yeah.
With all the glasses.
100 glasses.
They
No
never,
money,
They never
but it's
got into.
glasses.
They never got into details. All I'm saying is, even though it was home,
Yo,
it was home, but
exhausted.
no.
I just want to go.
So you putting your money on for sure. That's what they were saying with
so
the story.
Fred Sanford was a businessman like Joe.
That wasn't
like
a business.
George?
Fred Sanford
oh.
hustled.
So what I'm saying is, so his
Lamont hustled.
his
Put it like
success, his success is what you basing it on because
Who?
did
George had to
and-
start with 1, and then he ended up with 7.
No, all I said, I didn't say how much he had. I said so. George's success and Sanford is what you basing it to make it a business.
George
They both
hustled.
had business.
George hustled too.
Yeah, they
That
both.
nigga got from Queens to Manhattan.
No, that was just business according to y'all.
No, he
That's
was
only
hustling.
business.
George
What
was
I'm
a
saying is,
businessman.
he got from
Fred
one-
Sanford was a hustler, man.
Yeah, and there's a difference.
That's just how I feel.
And there's a
Okay.
difference.
So
And if you can't
so-
see the difference,
So when I really
says a
pop,
lot
when
about
I
you,
really,
not so much
this
me.
is what I'm gonna say. When I
Not-
really pop, my friends are gonna say,
not so much.
Dirt changed into a businessman. I'm gonna go, no, I didn't.
No, that doesn't mean a businessman don't got hustle.
Yeah, you keep
So
saying.
Well,
that.
you keep
No, y'all
switching
keep
it up.
saying
that.
y'all are switching
No,
it up.
You gotta
keep
have
saying
hustle
that.
What's
to
the-
make it move,
You
but
gotta
you
have
don't.
hustle.
He
Hustle?
didn't. He
Y'all
He a
made hustle
hustler.
a bad word. Y'all.
It is.
He
Oh,
didn't.
so then
Fred
I don't know what you're
Sanford.
saying.
Fred Sanford didn't transition until the
Hustler
ultimate
is a bad-
businessman. He was a hustle and he stayed there, and that's the problem with us. We kind of stay there.
Then we stay everywhere. Then that's why we don't win collectively.
That's what we talking about.
All right. So then, whatever y'all want to do it, we won't. And I'm
What y'all think?
remember
out there,
this.
man?
Watch this show 50 years from
Longest
now.
show ever.
Watch me.
Yo, this is
Yo,
what we
yo,
on two.
Watch this show 50
212.
years from.
Yo,
50.
we on
We gotta get
212.
out
All
of
right,
here.
yo.
We
man.
gotta wrap it up.
All right, so I'm gonna end it on this. Somebody watch this show 50 years from now, and we're gonna be in the same position. I bet you.
Dirk
Why?
got his points,
Why?
but
I'm
I'm
And
just
I'm gonna
saying.
tell you why. The reason why is
That was a great
we are
comparison.
so confused with anything that we do together. It doesn't matter about being right. We don't have to be right. We have to do something together that works.
But you know, this is the thing right here too that I was saying. Yo, I know some people that own companies that I had, you know, unfortunately I work for, fortunately, whatever you want to call it. And some of the owners was at war with each other, but they didn't let it fuck up the business. We will let it fuck up the business.
Yeah, that's my point.
So at the end of the day, it's not like they don't get into it with each other. It's just that they don't break it all up.
Getting into it don't mean nothing. I fought with and argue with everybody.
What niggas it do?
I'm gonna say why it ain't true, right?
What?
Okay, sorry. Okay, let me give you something. There's not no one in this room that I had a disagreement with, and then there's people in this room that I've known for 30 years. We got into everything, and we brothers that still love each other. So you can make excuses, but I'm not gonna give excuses for everybody.
Dirt.
I'm not gonna give excuses for everybody.
Rare breeds, like, come on now.
No, we can't be the rarest in the world,
like, nigga.
Why we can go through anything?
We ain't everybody who got 45 year friendships, family. Everybody don't have that. Everybody do not have that.
Okay, but my point is, if
that's above average, like we was talking about earlier. Huh?
What I'm saying is, not the same. What I'm saying is, if you're not violated, and you have to have some type of reasoning and another purpose. I didn't need school. Thank you that my parents, I went to school, but I didn't need school to know that I don't need that.
That's a fact.
To function with my people. I didn't even need that to function with y'all.
But you know what? When you start really thinking you're going to be on some other shit,
I didn't need
this is one thing. When you think about some other shit, right? And we think about elevating and really elevating, right? And if I'm getting to the bag and I need my team that's around me, I'm going to do some LeBron shit, nigga. Look how he put Rich Paul and all them niggas through school.
Yeah.
Them niggas did that because niggas needed to know that knowledge when they walking in those rooms to really get that check
niggas
from
saying
the
the
other
same
niggas.
Y'all saying
ain't
the
gonna
same
hold
thing.
you though.
You know what
saying
I mean?
the same
gonna
thing.
hold you. You right to a degree. But Rich Paul was his own man before he met LeBron. That's a fact.
Wasn't that his high school
Nah,
man?
hell no. Nah, Rich Paul. He met Rich Paul in the airport on a Hummer.
Hold on, but don't LeBron got some high school man?
Maverick Carter. Maverick Carter.
Oh, all right. I know I'm not bugging the shit. I know I've seen that shit.
Yeah, Rich Paul was a kid that grew up in Ohio. He met LeBron in the past.
Shout out to Ohio. Get money out there.
Boy.
Look, this hustling shit.
Here we go with money out there. Get money out in Ohio. Fuck that. Get money out. I get money out there.
You leave it up to the N-word? They bring the hustle out.
Rich Paul, shout out to Dub for that. Because Rich Paul is the epitome of what we're talking about tonight. He grew up watching his father as a hustler, not even a hustler, a businessman.
Yeah.
That opened up a store in Ohio where everybody came.
Ohio got money.
That's a fact.
That's a money town.
His father was also
hustling.
His father was also in the street.
Everything.
His father was and his father taught him how to roll dice. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Spread out.
And, yeah, it is.
Spread out.
He knew the difference.
Yes, he knew the difference.
And that's the problem with us. That's what we were saying. Like,
some
niggas don't know the difference between the corner hustler and being the boardroom hustler. What he said, corner boys with the corner office.
Yeah, look, listen. I'm gonna wrap my shit
up. That's
a
brother.
This is back and forward. I'm gonna end my wrap it up with, because everybody in this room hustle. Feel me? So I'm talking to my brothers that we all got crazy street money. We all played. We did whatever. And it is what it is. Feel me? So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna defend hustlers. I have a degree in business. I'm defending my hustlers, and we make this show possible so y'all can think.
Woo, and on that note, that's this week's episode of Back and Forward TV with your boy Dub, my co-host. Who gonna say it? I mean,
Dirt, aka Marty McFly.
That's my boy.
Fat boy Frittedish.
That's my boy.
Stills the great.
That's my boy.
And your boy, moving and grooving, showing and proving, never complaining, even when it's snowing and even when it's raining. Dub Nowinski. We out, y'all.
Get some.